Welcome, replay viewers and current live viewers. Hey, played soccer tonight. That was good. Got a little tired though, man. Wearing that mask, I'm telling you, man. I should have just stopped wearing it. I should have just stopped playing, wearing the mask. But I went ahead and kept playing anyway. Yeah, I got tired. I was getting pretty darn tired. Okay, I follow soccer a little bit, Major League Soccer, MLS. Another quarterfinal game was played today. Minnesota against Kansas City. Minnesota went to Kansas City, and if the goal is here, like, okay, Seattle's already in for the conference finals. They already won the quarterfinals, right? Against Dallas. They're just waiting for the next game against Kansas City, and Minnesota. Thing is, who do you want to win? If Minnesota wins, then they have to come to Seattle for the conference finals. If Kansas City wins, then they have to go to Kansas City to play there. So it's one of those games. But we already know who won. I want to see the highlights because this is going to be crazy. Let's take a look, see what happens.
Did you get a streusel top blueberry muffin because it's a special day? Or is it a special day because you got a streusel top blueberry muffin? Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Let's see what happens.
Kansas City, it's about that front three. No Polito tonight, not even on the bench for them. That means Kyrie Shelton, who's on the ball right now, he gets to start up front. No playoff goals for him. Johnny Russell, Espinoza. Johnny Russell is in, trying to loop it over St. Clair. It's cleared off the line by Michael Boxall.
Holy cow.
I mean, almost right on cue there. John talking about the front three, and Shelton goes wide, opens up the space that was vacated. That's where Johnny Russell makes this run behind. It just has the awareness there to try and loop it up over St. Clair, who's rushing out. Harry Sheldon, good hold-up work there. Michael Boxall now escaping. He's got Johnny Russell running him behind Tomasi. Johnny Russell, second chance tonight. St. Clair comes up.
Oh my.
Second save for St. Clair. Second time Johnny Russell's been denied.
That's crazy, dude.
For Minnesota United, and then the run from Russell. He thinks he's in behind right now. One eye on the prize in the back of the net, and the save from the 23-year-old thrust into the starting lineup for Minnesota United back in September, and he delivers in a big moment. Second corner for Kansas City. Buzio once again.
Kansas City, so they had at least one of those goals. That's crazy. It should be 1-0 Kansas City.
Lindsay trying to reset.
Wow.
Lindsay gets the extra touch, able to clip that up for Punchet's on the doorstep.
That's the third one. That's a third goal. This should. Oh my God, this is freaking nuts, man. They're dangerous.
St. Clair on his line, does he keep that out? It looks to me from that angle like he did, and that is an incredible save. Have a night, young man. Through 15 minutes, he's come up with two huge saves for Minnesota United. Look at him shuffle across his goal here. Punchet's with the alley-oop from Lindsay. Just go up and get it. Goes up to dunk on it. The check is complete, and it is no goal. His 11th year in the league. Molino let that go. Works for Reynoso. He's got a couple different options. Plays for Kevin Molino. Finley's in the middle. Molino might not need him, and he doesn't. Minnesota takes the lead. Inches away from going down.
Oh my gosh. This should have been. That should be 2-1 Kansas City.
Been an early onslaught from Sporting Kansas City, but what a response from Minnesota United here. It's Ludd who drops deeper, leaves the space in behind. A little dummy from Molino. He continues his run into that space that was left, and then the composure in this moment. We talked about him so much in the pregame. 9 goals on the season. That ACL injury back in 2018. His dynamic movements, willing to run into spaces, and he does it here and has the composure in a big moment to tuck it past Tim Melia. Metanier. Popping it off there.
So it was 1-0 before.
Picking it up. Finley wants it through. And also trying to go backdoor for Molino. He got to that ball. It's in. Kevin Molino.
Holy.
stunned. Minnesota leads 2-0.
What?
It's Reynoso.
That
it's
is
Molino,
freaking
and-
nuts.
Oh boy, that is close. It looks onside to me. What a ball, though. I mean, the pick out here, right before this, and the check is complete. The goal has been confirmed. That's 2-0 Minnesota United. I mean, Molino, left winger, he's all the way on the right-hand side right now because of the position that Minnesota have. When you give time and space to Reynoso, nobody's closing down the ball. You would have thought you'd have seen that on the scouting report. A guy that is lethal with his delivery, and what a finish.
Russell's in, swinging ball, free header, it is 3-0. Incredible. And it's Bakaye
Wow.
Tabasi, who's been starting since mid-September.
Wow. It should have been at least 3-2 Minnesota now,
First
but
goal for Minnesota. What on earth is going on in Kansas City right now?
I'll tell you what's going on, John Strong. It is Reynoso time and Molino time, and Reynoso with his third assist on the night.
that was
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube.
That was
For more
brutal.
sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the
whew,
ESPN.
man. That's nuts, man. That was crazy. Well, now they're coming to Seattle. You can't take them lightly. So Minnesota's coming to Seattle for the conference finals. I didn't see if they're going to be. See what day they're going to be playing. I'm going to check right now. What day? Oh, today's the 3rd. Monday. They only get 4 days of rest, and they have to travel. We played Tuesday, so we get 6 days, and we stay home. So the advantage should be us. They should be tired. They played a night game. They only get 4 days of rest. It's one of those things, They could come out flat. We got to just take it to them. Seattle wins, then it's a matter of who wins on the other side. It's Columbus versus New England between those two. Columbus. Holy shit. 4, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11-6. So the last 5 games, New England scored 11 goals, they allowed 6. Columbus is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, and 6. Looks like they've allowed more goals. Let's see, how does that work? Who do we want? That would be interesting. If we go against New England, some people are worried about going against Bruce Arenas. You don't want to go against Bruce Arenas, typically. So maybe Columbus. I'm just kind of going for Columbus right now. And gold rankings are 7th against 23. Really, only 23. And then for Seattle, 630. We got 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 10, 6, same thing. Wow. 24, 35th. Wow. This is going to be a tough game. Minnesota, Seattle. Okay. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. We're just going to have to see how it goes. I forgot to take care of some family business stuff before I go opening, so that was kind of stupid. But let me take care of that right now, real quick. I need to go to my numbers, and we got some people who paid the rent. Let's see who paid what. All right, here we go. Payment full. There we go. Sorry, guys, folks. Sorry. let's make some payments here. He finally paid. Let's mark this down. Okay, everybody's paid for this year. We made it through the year. Everybody, well, except for that one place. Oh, no. 18, July. Yeah, we're missing, okay, one payment. So we have to tell her. I don't know why she's, and then December. Okay, 386. Oh, I forgot to do that. Let's see who we're missing. 2373. And we're missing 25th. We're still missing rent, man. From 2 people. Susie Way and then Raphael, 1601. Wait a minute. 1601. Sweet C. $1,000. 1,000. 15th and 1st. We're over. I'm gonna have to call my brother. We're missing some payments, but okay. That's it. Takes care of that. All right, so let's go take a look. Oh, that was the soccer game. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. I have to catch up on some of the news.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use Capital One Shopping.
Now,
It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon to other sellers to see if there's a better price out there. It includes tax and shipping in that price, so
skip
you know
ads.
you're really getting
Skip the ads, man.
Plus, it's
Here's why Joe Biden is the biggest fraud in history. This video is brought to you by The Austin Tatum Store. The Austin Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like this video.
Turn the volume up. Turn the volume. I got it 100%. It's like the volume's low, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to methodically go through it and show you why Joe Biden is the biggest fraud in United States history. And also, I'm going to show you how the media just plays into his bullcrap. And then
you tell him, Tatum. You tell him, Tatum.
Media is fair, and that President
Of
Trump
what?
is bad. I'm gonna let you listen to what Joe Biden said, and you tell me if the media should be pushing back on the things that he's saying. You tell me, is he trying to do anything different than what President Trump has done?
Exactly. I know. I already know this.
A terrorist, pretty much, for what he's done with COVID, and Joe Biden is doing the same thing, and somehow he's the savior.
I know, man.
Let's roll this.
That's why people are stupid. They don't see
I
it.
don't want y'all believe in me. I want you to watch it for yourself. CNN, the Cunning News Network.
Speaking of Fauci, have you spoken with him yet? If so, have you asked him to stay on?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
So Dr. Fauci, who was under President Trump,
Exactly.
Dr. Fauci came out and said out of his own mouth that President Trump listened to all of his guidance.
Exactly.
If somehow Trump is the worst person in the world.
I know, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Trump used
He can't do anything right.
in the COVID.
And tell me about the conversation. As he said, what more needs to be done from his point of view?
Well, look, my chief of staff has worked with him in the
First of all, he's not going to be the president, but I just want y'all to see how whack the media is.
last crisis. He's been talking to him all the time, Ron Klain. I talked to him today. We spoke today at 3 o'clock. My COVID team met with him. I asked him to stay on in the exact same role he's had for the past several presidents.
So if he's good enough for Biden,
Right.
then how is that a bad position or a bad pick by President Trump?
I know.
How? They don't push back on him. They don't say nothing about that. They just let him go on and ramble on with his senile brain.
And I asked him to be a chief medical advisor for me as well and be part of the COVID team. And so what has to be done is we have to make it clear to the American people that the vaccine is safe when it occurred, when that is determined.
You take it first, Biden.
Explain to me, how is this any different than what Trump has done? Trump actually, his administration developed the vaccine. I don't agree with the vaccine. I don't think nobody should.
And they
take
just
it.
found out that the virus was actually in the United States prior
That you're gonna do something better
to
than the
December
previous president,
31st.
and you're
It was
over here
probably in
talking about
October,
the very vaccine that was developed under the Trump administration.
possibly even as early as
You're not
October.
doing anything different.
We already had it in the
You're
United
not the
States
solution.
prior to that. So
And they know you're not the solution, but they're not gonna push.
we're
back
just
on you.
now finding that out now
And number
after
two,
the election's
we have to
over.
make sure as he
See how
points
that the
out,
whole thing
we
plays
don't have
out?
to close down the economy like a lot of folks are talking about now.
Like California,
Yeah.
like New York,
New York,
like New Mexico,
yeah.
like many of these other liberal states.
Nevada.
You don't have to close down the economy. What do you think they're doing right now, Joe?
He's an idiot.
Get out from under that rock. What do you think they're doing right now? California just said complete shutdown of the entire state. You don't have to shut down the economy.
People are stupid. They're not watching the
If,
news,
in
man.
fact, you have clear guidance and you're
No
able to
whatchy
say
whatchy.
the business is okay. For example, bars and restaurants are going to close. But we're going to provide you the wherewithal to not lose your business. Like,
Just talk. It's all talk. Just had a dude.
That talkie
I
talkie.
believe it was New York that came out and said, "Look,
Just might make some look
shut our
good.
business down. You guys are not giving us stimulus checks. You guys are sending this money and printing trillions of dollars and giving it to the ultra wealthy people and giving it to these big businesses, lobbyists that you are pretty much in bed with.
Yep, the
You're not
corporates.
giving it to the little
The
people.
ones that you were
They're
complaining
putting
about the
money in our
Republicans
business.
doing,
This is just
right?
talk,
Tax cuts and all that.
but they won't press them on it.
like we were, like the House had passed.
Yeah,
We're going to be able to reopen. We're going to be able to reopen in time and not to close down for long periods of time. We talked about
Not to close down for long periods of time. Under Trump's administration, and you claim that he did it wrong. All of these people are claiming that he did it wrong. We've been shut down now for like 7 months, 9 months. What? So are you going to do better than that? Oh, but
He
you're
ain't
not
do
gonna shut
shit.
anything down. I'll let him finish.
masking. It is important that we, in fact, the president.
I wore my mask playing soccer. Man, that was tough.
Pattern by wearing masks.
But explain to me this.
Hard to breathe,
They set
man.
the pattern by wearing masks. Somebody's man in the
Breathing your own
dark
dioxide, carbon dioxide. It's hard, man.
They're social distancing. Why aren't they
Out.
wearing masks?
Tired.
If this is acceptable to just simply social distance, then why do people have to wear a mask in the first place? They can just social distance.
Exactly.
And if social
See that?
distancing
See how it's
isn't
done
enough,
differently for
it
them?
doesn't matter when they're talking.
They're not wearing a
Because if you
mask.
put
He's
down
got a
when they're
good
ready to
point.
speak, she should have a mask on. He should have a mask on. He should have a mask on. When they start talking, they pull the mask down, pull the mask back up.
Yep.
If COVID was that bad, this is a danger. An 80-year-old man.
Yep.
That's already got the
Hello,
mental senile
people.
in my
Wake the
personal
heck up.
and they don't got no mask on, but they're telling you to wear a mask. Come on.
Come on, man. Don't be a sheep, man.
Where the federal government has authority, I'm going to issue.
But I played soccer, so I was always in, shoulder to shoulder with some guys. So we're always constantly in close proximity within 6 feet.
Go to a federal building right now.
And so
where you can go in a federal
all of
building
us, most of us wore masks. There was a couple that weren't wearing, but that's fine. I don't care.
Interstate transportation.
Interstate transportation, federally owned. I know he's not talking about people driving in their own car on the highways and byways and have to wear a mask. Federal transportation, meaning that if you are driving on something that's owned by the government and it's supplemented by the government and it's transportation, that you have to wear a mask on it. Show me anywhere. Uber, and these are private sector companies.
Private.
Uber, Lyft. Show me one of these things where you don't have to wear a mask. Okay.
You must be masked in airplanes and buses.
Airplanes. Where can you fly on an airplane? Which airplane company allows you to fly without wearing a mask?
None.
Unless you fly in private.
Yeah, unless it's private.
Joe.
I want to buy me my own jet plane, right? Let's buy our own jet
Doing
planes.
something
Come
way
on.
different than what Trump is already doing.
Come on, let's do it.
Already happening. You way behind the curve, bro.
Yeah, this guy thinks he's got plans. He ain't doing nothing what Trump has already done or has done or is doing.
Today I'm inaugurated to say I'm going to ask the public for 100 days.
Think about this, ladies and gentlemen.
This guy.
When I get inaugurated, I'm gonna ask for 100 days.
What?
What is even the point of 100 days?
Yeah.
Y'all said 2 weeks just not too long ago.
Exactly. They keep stretching it out, man. You guys are. This is annoying.
You're gonna say 100 days after that. Why can't the 100 days be now? Why can't you? Because you listen. This is how these people are so fraud, and I don't understand how we don't get it at this point. The president of the United States cannot make states shut down anything. They cannot make states mandate anything.
They're
So
sovereign.
you're saying you're going to ask the public. You can ask the public right now. As
Oh
you're
my
sitting on
God,
television,
people, this is
your 100 days can
ridiculous.
start right now. Since you're so confident that you're the president-elect and you're going to be the president, why can't your 100 days
This
start
guy's a
right now?
joke, man.
It's because they're lying. They want control. They're lying to
They
you.
are. They want to
When you get in
control
office,
for the next
it's
100 days. You know, oh my
100
gosh,
days
they're going to
to
pass
100
legislation
days.
and they're going to say we're
That's
going to
what's
be
gonna
required
happen.
to do this, this, and this.
And no, I'm
Watch.
exaggerating. Not 100
This
years.
is the trap,
100 days
man.
is gonna be
It's a
way
trap.
more than 14 days is slow to spread because they have no plan. The 100 days is not even scientifically proven that anything's going to happen in 100 days. If the virus upticks or if it downticks in 100 days, what are you going to do? Nothing. You just got the arbitrary number of 100 just to be having it. Come on, y'all. Come on.
To mask. Just 100 days to mask.
Just 100 days.
100 days. And I
It's a
think
third
this
of a
recent
year, dude.
reduction, if we occur that, that occurs with vaccinations and
This
masking,
guy, man, thinks
drive down the
he's a
numbers.
freaking joke, man.
Evil, man. These people are evil. They lying. I don't know how people fall for it at this point. 100 days with the mask, and I think we'll drop. We already are wearing masks.
Exactly.
And if you and when you're president, it's not like people gonna just start putting masks on.
He's not wearing a mask.
It's not gonna happen. You're using leverage of fear
Yep.
to make people do what you want them to do. You want to say, I'm going to shut your business down forever. You're going to go out of business if you don't wear a mask for 100 days. Even if it works or it don't work, it doesn't matter. You're going to do what I tell you to do, or we're going to shut your business down. This is the government. This is government tyranny that we talk about. This is why the First and Second Amendment are so important, because they begin to do these things arbitrarily to control you. It has nothing to do with the virus. If that was the case, he'd have a mask on right now. He could talk through the mask. I've seen people do it often, but he don't have a mask on because he don't care.
He's like 80 years old, dude.
I showed you all those Democrats
Man.
that are violating. They got caught violating their own restrictions.
Yep.
It's a lie,
Hypocrites.
ladies and gentlemen. Don't fall for it. These people are lying. They want to control you. They don't care nothing about a virus. This virus been here since last December.
Sooner. They just told us. They just found out. The news just came out. All of a sudden, after the election, the news comes out. We've had it before then. As early as probably October.
Donald Trump is bad. Ask yourself why. We already know they lying.
So this is messed up, man.
Why are they lying? What are they trying to accomplish? But I can talk about this for 3 or 4 more hours. But I want you to watch the rest of my videos. Comment in the comment section. Is B. Tatum tripping, or am I on to something? Like and subscribe to the channel.
But tripping.
TatumReport.com, where you get all the real news. No fake news at Tatum Report. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.
Boy, man, it's my boy there. Okay, so that's what we heard. I don't know what you folks think, man, but it's getting crazy, man. As closer and closer we get to the inauguration day. Did you hear about the Georgia hearings? They actually have film footage of when. Remember, we heard that they said, oh, they had to shut down one of the precincts, whatever, the voting places, because there was some kind of broken pipe, there was water or something, blah, blah, blah. Well, they got video footage of this of a particular precinct. I don't know if that's the one that they were talking about. I think it sure sounded that way. And they had shown where a particular voting person that was there, she was the one that told them, okay, we're shutting down for the day. We're closing, kicked everybody out. And as soon as they were gone, they pulled out suitcases, 5 or 6 suitcases out from underneath the table and started running ballots through the system. And they were shut down for those. They did it for at least 2 hours. And they figured with multiple machines that were running there, they had like 3 or 4 machines. They can run, I think it said 1,000 or 2,000 per hour. So you figure 2 hours, they could have easily ran 8,000, 10,000 ballots or something, enough to cover the shortage that balloting was short on. That's where the numbers come from. So that is what they call proof. Yes. Allegedly. So yeah, that's kind of an eye opener right there for me. The fact that they had that video footage. So I don't know what else you need, man. You got to be that stupid. So you have that news. That's just crazy, man. Ellen the man. Ooh. Oh, California braces for likely COVID lockdowns. See that? Oh God, poor people. Poor people. I want to see. There was oh yeah. I want to see something here. I wrote something down. Let's see if I can find that page. Let me see if I can find the link to that. Give me a second. Howdy, folks. How you guys doing? Welcome to the broadcast. Let me shoot myself up there. I can see myself. Okay, here we go. Let's do a search here. Let's see here. That's him, man. Let me subscribe here. Let's take a look at this. This I just found out about today. I'm going to take a look at this for a second. And I'm going to see where this goes. This is going to be interesting.
How would COVID vaccines work in your body?
We'll get rid of this ad here in a second.
3 things you should know.
This goes to show that this is freaking happening.
This guy's scamming.
And people need to like wake up, and the government needs to wake up, and society needs to wake up, and people in the U.S. need to wake up.
Scam people.
In our country, it's unbelievable. The kind of crime like this that's happening, and nobody freaking cares. And there's always roadblocks and red tape, and you can't do this, and you can't do that. And we're showing people, we're literally showing up with the police. Well, is it an actual crime? Well, the actual crime is right freaking here.
Yeah.
The scam series has been, again, it's been life-changing for me. I think it's been life-changing for the scam baiting world.
Kudos to this guy, man.
Again, we're continuing to highlight these stories because I think it's extremely important.
Pay attention. Classes in session. Pay attention.
And doing a stream, I had no idea I was going to get a package. We hadn't even really talked about it or thought about it, and it just happened. That's how organic a lot of these things are. And what you're about to see is, and what we're going to show you is the scammers, the organized, whatever it is that they're utilizing within the United States. They have essentially created utilizing the systems of the United States and private or not private, but publicly traded companies, utilizing their systems, startup companies, billion-dollar corporations. They're utilizing government structures. They're utilizing the United States to launder money that they're stealing from the United States. So they're stealing money from U.S. citizens, utilizing United States corporations, government entities, foundations and infrastructures that are in place to steal and launder this money. We're seeing some crazy money mule encounters with the Trilogy team, and I'm excited to show this to you. I'm also heartbroken at what you will see.
Scams. These are scams. He's going to show how these people scam you.
Somehow get these companies to fight back against this. We need to show these companies what's happening underneath their nose. The scammers know that if they send a certain amount of money under the radar, it will never be detected. Well, we're detecting it. We're finding these.
This guy's awesome,
we're
man.
These
I love this guy.
We're finding these mules. We're finding these scammers. We're doing it, and we're detecting it, and we'll keep showing it every single time.
Kudos to this guy.
This is how important this is to the world. That this is happening under our noses, to hundreds of thousands a day, probably millions a day, probably of dollars that are being exfiltrated from United States citizens overseas. So with that being said, let's get into the initial scam bait, where we lure in the scammer for the package, and then we'll show you some additional information as we go forward.
I don't know about you guys, but I prefer rides on smooth surfaces.
No, enough of those commercials. Oh, here we go. This is going to be good. It's got to be good.
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Is this the Geek Squad? I'm calling with regards to canceling and getting the refund.
Okay, so are you in front of the computer?
I certainly can be. What was your name, honey?
Alex.
Hi, Alex. Okay. It says remote control,
and
download, document, blog, contact.
Click on run. Tell me the ID number once
Okay,
again,
goodness
please.
gracious. Okay, honey, you don't have to yell. Okay.
Now you see your mouse automatically moving right now.
Well, I guess. Is that you on my computer?
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually.
Well, how did you get on my computer?
I'm not getting your computer actually. I'm trying to go ahead and cancel the services, and I'll go ahead and pass this call to my manager. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Hi,
Ma'am,
is this Adam?
David Lucas. What's the time right now at your place?
It's 3:40.
On the clock?
It's 3:40.
So the bank is open.
Yes. How did you know that? I thought you
Okay.
could maybe see me or something because you knew all this personal information.
No, ma'am. No. So can I be able to turn on your webcam?
Well, honey, I don't do web. Yeah, I don't know why you would want to turn on my webcam when I'm, I don't even know who you are. It's a little bit creepy.
The time on your clock, which I can see on your computer, it's almost like 7 o'clock. And you told me it's around like 4 o'clock. What is the time?
Yeah,
right now,
I'm
ma'am?
in California right now, honey.
First of all, write down the cancellation number.
TH14.
Be in front of the
Jeez, this is
computer.
nuts,
Check
man.
your,
Look at that. They're going into her free account, her bank account.
available balance which
Why
is
does it say
paid.
17,000?
Yes, because, ma'am, what has happened, the accounting team who was making the transfer, okay, he was trying to go ahead and pay you $579.
Are you kidding me?
And pay. Ma'am, they have been mistake which has occurred. It was the internet fluctuation.
See, that's where they
which is
get you to
insane.
pay back the
Okay,
money.
Number 5 got long press, and that's the main reason there has been an extra 5. That's it.
Well, can I write
Or
you a
anything like
check?
that, because
Because last time the gentleman from Microsoft that I owe him money, I just wrote him a check to California.
let me tell you why you cannot. Because right now you are a canceled customer to our company. We just went ahead and canceled the contract. First of all, you tell me, ma'am, will it be possible for you to go down to the bank and get the cash of that total amount? Like you could be able to withdraw the cash, right?
Yes, I can.
I will go ahead and give you an address. Okay. You would just need to go ahead and post that cash.
Oh
onto
gosh,
that
he's gonna
address,
freaking.
Okay.
And where am I supposed to send it to?
I'll go ahead and let you know, ma'am. Okay. You just need to go ahead and get a box and cover it up, like seal it up properly, so that you can go ahead and do a post.
Yeah, is there an easier way to send one maybe to California since I'm out here right now?
Ma'am, I'm gonna go ahead and check onto that whether we can go ahead and get an address of California itself or not. You go get the cash and give me a call. Make sure you tell them that it's some of your personal use, that you're buying some property or you need some cash.
This is Vivian.
Hello?
Yes, this is Vivian.
Ma'am, this is David Lucas, ma'am.
Who's David Lucas?
Hi, ma'am. Who's David Lucas? You were just speaking to me. I told you to send me the picture.
Oh, hi, David. This is Vivian.
What do you think, ma'am? Right now, the post office would be open. The USPS.
No, I can. It's probably not going to be open now. I can probably send in the morning.
Tomorrow, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I will call you by 9 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll give you the address.
And I'm sending it where? I'm sending it to California, right?
Yes, I'll give you the address tomorrow.
Okay.
When I call you by 9.
Honey, and I appreciate that there's people like you out there that are trying to protect people like me.
Okay. All right, ma'am. I'll be speaking to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
The plan. Dun dun
So
dun.
we got another package. Really, really exciting. Don't know who's going to be at the other end like we typically have to deal with, but this fine money mule is going to be out of California, which is nice because we're in California.
Guess what? Universe is
So the scammer was very, very nice and accommodating, allowing us to send the package to California. So they gave us a name of Dana something. Dana Point. Dana Point. $5,000. Got a package.
In cash.
The scammer didn't ask anything about how I knew how to wrap it in aluminum foil or anything like that. He just wanted the package, $5,000. So we're sending it.
Is it residential? Like where we're going to?
Yeah, it looks like. So what we've got here is it looks like kind of a corner lot. His apartment.
Did he give you an apartment number?
No apartment number, which is kind of creepy because these
Yeah.
they're supposed to
I'm
be
gonna meet
apartments.
you outside, man.
Yeah, you've got like multiple little rooms and things like that. So I don't think it's one full house, multiple rooms, kind of apartment complex type, not your traditional one like the last one that we did. Yeah, so this gentleman, his name is, so he looks like maybe young guy like the last.
You did your own research?
Yeah, we did some research. I found this LinkedIn, and you can see that he's a 4-year college student in California.
So you'll probably have to just go to the door, and whoever answers, be like, "Hey, I'm looking for so and so."
Right.
And then they might hopefully he's around.
I'm hoping he's sitting in these waiting for
That'd
something.
be awesome. He's like right out
Some
front.
margarita, and it's like,
Well,
hey,
we should probably park I don't know,
a few blocks
out
away
of the
like
way.
you. Yeah.
We'll need to get a box tomorrow. You go first with the box.
plan. This is they're
I'll
gonna try
follow
to.
behind you with an extra camera, and Grizz can just kind of
I guess they'll try to catch the scammers or something.
the picture of the box that was sent them yesterday.
Yeah, but that was more that typically whenever you send that box, it's just confirmation for the scammer themselves. They're not very good communicating between scammer because there's multiple hops that are happening here. So I asked the scammer. I said, "Hey, do you know who this person is?" They said, "Oh, it's our accounting manager." Is it a young person? Oh, is he really, really old? I'm like, okay. So you send them this package. That great picture, by the way, and they
worked really hard on that.
They probably won't even care what it is as long as they get that. They see there's a tracking number. Yeah, that's what we're gonna send them. We'll supply them with the tracking number.
I hope it's not like Airbnb and like same stuff, like, hey,
it might be.
I'm going to the school and
well, he is a student, right?
He's a
pulled up
student.
his LinkedIn. He's whatever research assistant.
Yeah, this has got to be an Airbnb. This is what I think. This has to be an Airbnb.
So I think that's him. This one.
Yeah. Does he have a mark? Yes, he does. No. That's him. Young guy.
So this can either be an Airbnb that he's being sent to, or this is his apartment.
We're leaving the office by 7:30. The delivery is supposed to get there at 10:30.
Yep, 10:30.
So we'll hopefully get there around
No hours
9-ish.
of driving. Yep.
Knock on. We'll let you know when we're getting close. If the scammer's wondering, you can tell them the package is supposed to be there soon.
I'll make sure to let the scammers know very specific information so that somebody is available and ready. I won't say all my tactics, but we'll make sure that we have. I'll try to get a little bit more detailed information as well and see if they can get that from the mule. But again, they're working multiple levels, so that makes it kind of difficult. But I'll do whatever I can.
Delay from one delay until.
Yeah. Hey, is this on? They asked me if this is on the first floor or on the top floor of the building. Or
Give us a
whatever.
second. They will call you back.
Yeah.
Right, it's the second
So,
floor. Okay.
If for some reason we're having a hard time finding him or something,
Right. Exactly.
When school isn't a place you have to be, why not go to school where remote learning can be as remote as you want?
All right, guys. Update. Now we're going to catch the scammer. I've sent the tracking number over, so he's like freaking out. Of course, calling me, texting me. I need information. What they're trying to do is they're trying to actually, they're trying to reroute the package, which we kind of thought that they're going to anyway.
Yeah.
So he's been literally texting me all morning. Now he's resorting to "I love you." So, baby, please, I love you so much.
They were trying to do this with the last guy, right?
Yeah.
In Cerritos.
Yeah. So like I said, look, I'm driving to San Diego. I can't pull over. They want name, address, because what they're wanting is they want the name of the person that sent it, the address, phone number, and then they'll go to UPS with all that information and then change it over to whatever their new location is.
They can't change it without that info. right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can't change it with that info. So that's why I just gave him the tracking number, and he is freaking out. I've got maybe 35 text messages from him.
From the same guy.
Yeah, just this morning, 35 messages. Baby, honey, please, you don't love me. Wow, calling me up. So he's freaking out a little bit. I'm pushing back, of course, because he's just gonna have to deal with it and show up and do whatever. But
what we need to do right now before we leave quickly is make a dummy box. And I'm gonna print that
dummy box. I'll send you guys information as well, so you have it. So you have everything: name of the scammer, name of the mule,
perfect
address, all that stuff. And let's go catch him.
Okay, let's do it.
He wants me to give him the information. I'm just like, he says, "Call me, honey." He needs to send her information in order to collect it and sign it. And I said, "Well, I have signature required. I didn't have to do this last time." He says, "Just give me your full name and your address." And I said, "Well, the check I sent to David Wilson, he didn't need any of that." And then the guy says, you aren't trusting on my words and saying I don't know any Wilson, so I don't care what he does and doesn't do. So he's just been kind of quiet in the past 5 minutes.
Okay, so do you want to text and say something like, like you got an update on UPS and it's gonna be next 5-10 minutes delivery?
I mean, I could call him and say like UPS gave me a notification that it's gonna be there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 15, just so we can scope it out. But yeah.
Okay, call him right now. Call us back when you talk to him, but we're like literally like 0.3 miles away from destination. So we're gonna circle around. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
See you. So either they're rerouting it because they got information that no one's there, or they suspect that we might be doing what we're doing and maybe don't want that to happen. Who knows? We just need to go knock on the door. No matter who answers, we need to just talk to them. We're turning right, and then it's like 2 blocks down from this on the right-hand side. In case there's anyone outside, maybe don't show cameras too obviously. Okay, perfect. Skimmer Fabric is calling.
I mean, I talked to him on the phone, and I told him that it's going to be there and that like somebody needs to be there to receive it.
Okay, this is what we just discovered. We found the address. There is an Asian kid, the one that we found on LinkedIn, like that profile. There is an Asian kid sitting on a 2nd floor on the porch, looking for, just sitting over there, hanging out by himself. That's it. He's waiting for a package, and we're ready to rock and roll.
All right, let's get your glasses going.
Yeah.
Make sure they're on.
Yeah, that's it.
You need a pen, so take this. Okay. If I get him to sign a release, it'll be in here. I'll need that pen. Since he's outside already, let's try, like you and me, try to not be visible yet, or at least not too much.
Yeah, let me first approach him.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I'm gonna let you go, and I'll count to 10 and follow you.
Yeah.
All right.
No hesitation, babies. Hey, I'm looking for. It's you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a package for you. I have a delivery for you. Okay. Do you know what is inside?
Yeah, there's a box.
This package?
You're.
Yes,
No.
you
no,
just.
I'm living here. I'm not living. I just the RB.
Airbnb.
Airbnb?
I'm living here.
How long do you live here?
This is 2 days.
2 days?
Yes.
Who paid for it?
Huh?
Who paid for it?
Who sent you to do this?
You know what's in here?
I don't know.
What do you
Okay,
mean you don't
this
know?
is the stuff that you're doing. This is illegal.
Yeah, no me.
What do you mean not
This is-
you?
What's the name? There's no me name.
This package has cash in it coming from a scam victim.
Sorry, I just
English?
not just a little bit.
Okay. This package
This one.
is a.
To pick up this package. What name of the person? Let's call the person.
No. I don't know.
Okay.
these people.
Okay. Who told you to pick up this package? You were sitting on the porch over there, waiting for a package. Who asked you to do this?
It's no me. Sorry.
You asked for this package. You just signed for this package, and now you're saying it's not you.
I think you signed just the living here.
No.
You know the okay. I don't know. This is I just go to the look at my friend. I just with my girlfriend with the field.
Who is your friend?
My friend.
Yeah, your friend. You're just about to call someone. Who's your friend?
Okay, I just come in look at my friend. 就是你在干啥呢？
English?
Oh, just I tell my friend the English.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk to me.
Yes, yeah. He live in the RB and he traveled to the he traveled to the Los Angeles and he live in RB. He think you are the RB owners. I come to talk to him. He don't know English.
Well, not knowing English, it's not. The stuff that he's doing, it's illegal. He's picking up packages from victims that full of cash. This is a scam. This is a refund scam, and he's a person who just signed for this package.
Yeah, no, he said he think the package for the owners, you know, and the delivery to the house, and he helped the owner to get the package, you know.
All right, you say it's got an intercept on it?
Yeah.
Is it for?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives here. That's his package. Yeah, but they put an intercept on it, and I can't take it off, so I have to take it back to the building.
We're documenting money laundering fraud, and that package is money laundering fraud.
That's probably why it's going back.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to track down who's supposed to receive that.
Because they put some fake. It's an Airbnb. So they put an Airbnb address, and then they send you. That's why it's all crazy. It's probably got aluminum foil, all this crazy crap in it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one we sent.
Oh, you sent that one, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got another package from Evie and Roger.
So the other one, it's all wrapped in like duct tape and all this crazy shit. Because that's how they have
probably
them.
Another one.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, I didn't understand what you were saying.
Because that's why it's wrapped in duct
I thought
tape.
that's the one you
And
guys sent. I didn't
no, because that's how they tell you to do it. So when they scan it,
one.
I'm telling you, it's wrapped in aluminum foil and shit inside. So then the scanner can't see what's going in. Because remember, that's how Pierogi was saying they have them do it.
And they are rerouting it just like they were doing for his.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's why it was. That's why they had it rerouted, because they're going to pick it up. That's why I was like, can you please flag it or something? You know.
Seriously. That's stolen money.
Yeah, we're gonna get you next time. You and your criminals. We're gonna get you next time.
I want to make sure that when you leave my office that you understand that there's nothing wrong with you because you're charged with a crime. We're here to hear your side of the story.
Long story short, this guy, I mean, he claimed his innocence upright and center.
I showed up, and this is the beginning. I showed up, Asian guy sitting on the second floor, right? I'm coming, and I was like, hey, I'm here to package, I need this and this name. And he was immediately, yeah, that's me. Ran from the hills from second floor, came to me, yeah, boom, signed everything, and yeah, what is my package? Speaking English to me, right? Understanding what I'm asking. And as soon as Ashton arrived, Brendan arrived, got busted, his English disappeared.
Gradually disappeared over the next 30 minutes, like to the point where he couldn't even get 2 words out. His story is that he's visiting from New York. He's got a pregnant friend. He's in town with his girlfriend, who was nowhere to be found for some reason.
Girlfriend by the ocean cooking. Doing
Airbnb. He said he was only staying there a day or two. Was supposed to leave today, check out today. He has no idea who is. Now, he showed us his ID, and I have a picture of it. The last name matches. First name does
Oh,
not.
the first name of the
does
package.
not, but the last name matches.
Typically do that too. They'll either change like one character or the first.
Or
name
from
of
first to
one.
last name. So frustrating that.
Now, the first interesting turn that happened is while we're standing there, this truck pulls up.
Oh my gosh.
So truck pulls up and parks right in front of the house. And
With the package.
Well, not only with the package, but with another package. All wrapped in duct tape.
But listen to this. He took his shit and he was like, okay, I have to check out. 10 o'clock, 10:30, check out. He took 2 bags, rented car right across the street, Toyota.
She scanned it. She was about to hand it to one of us. And then she goes, oh, no, this one's been redirected. Sorry, I can't give it to you. So it had cash in it.
What you said couple days ago, a couple of weeks ago, you said because they've been doing for so long, this system works like a Swiss clock.
Yeah.
2 packages got redirected with another possible Susan money in that car, and we're just like.
As infuriating as that is, and of course we don't want that one guy to get away, but this is still raising more awareness about all of the different ways and loopholes they're doing to make it successful. And if this video and this kind of stuff gets watched by a lot of people, they're going to have to continue to do this. They're going to have to continue to fix
finding out a way to
problems.
fix
It's going to
problems.
make it more
Right.
difficult for them.
We're going to, and that's our promise, is we're going to continue to highlight all the levers that they're pulling. So we know now that they're renting Airbnbs. They have a well-oiled machine as far as how they collect this money in these packages. Rental cars, Airbnbs, multiple phones. We've seen it now twice.
Same
and
story.
They had, and then their last line of defense, and this is the part I don't understand, is they're wanting, I think it's the last line of defense, maybe in case of Us Now or something, I don't know, but they've got that, take a picture of the receipt so they have all your information so they can call UPS and redirect it immediately.
It's like this bunch of puzzle that we have in our hands.
Yeah.
And we're literally taking pieces and putting them together to have a picture. And this is what we're doing. This is that's all we can do. I was like, we're not prosecutors, we're not detectives, we're not.
This is the thing that pisses me off more than anything is at the end of the day, there was another package there and we couldn't do anything about it. I think and that's our driving force no matter what, is there was another package. This goes to show that this is freaking happening. And people need to wake up, and the government needs to wake up, and society needs to wake up, and people in the US need to wake up. It's freaking happening in our country. It's unbelievable. The kind of crime like this that's happening and nobody freaking cares. And there's always roadblocks and red tape and you can't do this, and you can't do that. And we're showing people, we're literally showing up with the police. Well, is it an actual crime? Well, the actual crime is right freaking here.
Yeah, it's happening.
Here's the actual crime. Oh, that got rerouted. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Yep. It's frustrating. On to the next one. We know what we gotta do. And
yeah,
nice job.
Yeah,
good job,
guys.
I don't know about you guys, but I prefer rides on smooth surfaces.
That's why Manscaped developed the brand new Lawnmower 3.0. It offers what they call skin-safe technology. Now, if you're
all right,
love you, squad.
Squadissimo.
Till next one.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm crazy, dude.
Moving on, but we know what to do.
That was pretty interesting. Oh, I just turned on Skype, so I'll shut it off here. All right, guys. I need to go to sleep, man. I got to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, last day of the week. I feel pretty good. I'm resting my stomach after eating late dinner. So I will cut it off now, and maybe I'll see you later on this week. Who knows? But enjoy the rest of the night. Maybe I'll see you this weekend. Take care.